B go off? Hey, I up it, then my heat go off? Bang! I heard.
Make sure y'all subbed and got those notifications turned on, because I don't want y'all to miss no bangers, man. I'm just trying to look out for y'all. Now, after I showed y'all the VC glitch after the patch and I certified it, I knew a lot of y'all was going to want me to show y'all the badge glitch and the rev glitch to see if it still works after the patch. And y'all know I got y'all, and I'm going to help y'all out any way that I can. So y'all be sure to like this video. Now, as you can see here, man, I'm in a game against the Bucks. I'm going to try to keep the video as straightforward as possible. I'm already in the game, as y'all can see. Now, the first step is to be able to get a lead to where you can ask to sim out with VC. Or if the game's close to the end, you save and you quit my career. So when you load back into the game, it doesn't take long for the game to be over with. Then you want to close the app. This is what I do. Now, I realize that you may not have to close the app, but ever since I've started doing this, I still close the app because those were the original steps I had when I first found out about it. But I'm also going to add to it a little bit this time as well. So if you've already seen it, you already know how it works. You're going to get a little bit more to it as well. So then you get back and you load back into the game. Now, for some reason, I was not paying 100% attention, and when I saved the game, we were up like, or down 24 points, and we need to be down like 25, unless you're at the very end of the fourth quarter that you can sim out by like 11 points, or if you're up or down by 11. But since I saved up 24, I need them to score one more basket, or at least go up by 25, in order to be able to ask to sim out with VC. Now, as you can see there, they have a 24-point lead, and if I pause the game, you'll see exactly what I mean. So be sure that when you save and you quit my career, make sure you're up by like 25 in the third or the fourth. But if it's the end of the fourth, you could be about 11. So I know for a lot of y'all, if you're doing the badge glitch and the rep glitch, you're going to want to be at the end of the fourth anyways to get as much as possible. Now, as you can see, they scored very quickly. I left them wide open. I can ask them out with VC. So I'll ask to sim out with VC. Now my badge progress will update, and I do want to let y'all know this works on Xbox and PS4, but the rep glitch only works once every 24 hours. So this is something you can only do once for the rep, but you can continuously get the badges in over and over and over again. Now if you're on PS4, the rep glitch is an absolute banger because you can have multiple my player saves on a USB, and that's honestly the fastest way to get to 99. So if you have a lot of good games getting rep, and since you can only do it 24 hours, the more games you have saved on that USB, the more rep you'll get. Now on Xbox, like I said, it's not as great as on PS4, but it's still good, you know what I mean? Because it's better than having to play my career every day, because I know a lot of y'all don't even play my career every day, so hopefully y'all just go play in the park or something and play in the rec. But you want to go to manage game and add-ons, delete save data. Make sure you delete from console. Do not delete from everywhere. PS4, you go to application save data management, upload to the cloud, copy the files over on USB. If you don't have PlayStation Plus, it's that simple. Like, it's truly not hard. It's still the same way. Like, I've even retained the memory. I don't even have a PS4, and I still know exactly where to go and how to do it on PS4. So I know what I'm telling y'all, it still works. If it works on Xbox, it's going to work on PS4. If it works on PS4, it's going to work on Xbox. So definitely take advantage, especially if you still need badges, because I know a lot of y'all keep making new mod players. I know a lot of y'all spending a lot of VC. It's going to help you get a little bit of VC as well, you know what I'm saying? It's not as good as the VC glitch, but you'll get a little something for your time, you know what I'm saying? Especially the more games you have, the more games you play. But as you can see, I'm not up by 25 or down by 25 or more yet, so I have to wait until we're up or down by 25 to be able to ask to sim out with VC. Now, I guess it is possible to maybe just sim out, and it could still work, but I have not actually tried that, so I don't know. I always wait to ask to sim out with VC, because if you're going to sim out, you might as well get some VC anyways, even though you won't get VC but like one time every 24 hours doing this. But like I said, you're on PS4, you have multiple save games, that VC can stack up. Now for y'all badges, be sure to work on the ones you want the most. Try to get the Hall of Fame badges as quick as possible. Go after those, because since those are the ones that take the longest to get. Any other badges you can get in the practice, doing practice drills, because I know some badges are difficult to get in my career games, and by doing practice drills, you can actually sometimes get the team practice, where you can pretty much work on any badge that you need. as long as you know how to do the right moves to get the progress for that batch. So that's really helpful. As you can see, my batch progress went up again, and it saved and it stacked up. So the batch glitch still works. Like I said, the rep glitch, cap breaker glitch will go up once every 24 hours that you do it. So be sure to take advantage. I know a lot of y'all gonna need those badges, but the next thing you're gonna want to do is go to the team practice facility. You can go to the neighborhood and go to the Gatorade training facility and hop on some equipment and do a drill and get some Gatorade boost. If you need stamina or something, that'll be good to do that. But if you still want to work on badges, I highly encourage you to go to the team practice facility. You get 4 practices, and oftentimes you'll get a team or 4 drills, and then you might get a team practice. Now that team practice is what you can really take advantage of, especially since you, like I said, you can pretty much work on any badge in a team practice as long as you're doing the right moves to trigger the badge progress. Now, me, I just picked a random drill. I picked the post spin because I created a post score because it's super easy for me to do work with a 60 overall. And I know that, you know, this glitch is getting a little bit more. Now, for y'all, it's not going to be as hard because all y'all got to do is go up by like 25 points or go up by like 11 by the end of the 4th. And that's not hard to go up by like 11 by the end of the 4th. That just means you played a whole game. And by the time you get to the end, you can just save and quit and then close the app, load back in, ask him out with VC. But me, I have a 60 overall. I do these glitches with 60 overall players. So if I'm doing them with 60 overall players, y'all can definitely do them. The only challenge for me is actually getting put in the game at a reasonable time. Like, hopefully, like at the end of a game where the game's out of reach. Because a lot of the time, they don't put me in the game. So it gets harder for me to show y'all how to do this. Honestly, that's why it took me so long. Because like I said, since my other accounts were banned, I didn't have any players set up to do it. So I had to start all over from scratch again. So actually getting in the game at a reasonable time and with the Cavs and getting blown out took some games. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on the Warriors. I tried multiple teams, but y'all gonna be good. Now this is the team practice. Now I'm not finna sit here and go through all this. Like I said, I'm on a 60 overall. I'm not trying to get any badges with them. I just want to show y'all and go through the best way for y'all to get those Hall of Fame badges, those max badges, and even get a little bit of rep. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to hook y'all up. Now, once you finish this or whatever, it's going to be the same thing. Now, like I said, I'm going to quit out of this because there's no point for me to even be really trying. I just wanted to show y'all. I have no badges to really work on with this player, but if you have more difficult badges to get, make sure you get them in the drills, man, because it's the easiest way to get some of the more difficult badges. Now, after that, go to manage game and add-ons, delete from console. As you can see, do not delete from everywhere. I urge that every single video. I have to urge that because I do not want y'all deleting y'all my player from everywhere, because if you delete it from everywhere, your my player is pretty much gone. You're going to have to contact 2K support. I know a lot of y'all don't even know how to find the live chat because it's not exactly easy to find, and that's on 2K part. They should make it a little bit like they could create like a tab for it or something, but it is there, and you can get your player back if you do accidentally delete it. But don't keep accidentally deleting your player because it may get harder and harder. Because I did one time, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my file got corrupted, and I got a new my player back, and 2K copied my player over, and then I deleted that player. I deleted the wrong player because I thought I deleted the corrupted file, and in one day 2K had copied over 2 players, 2 my players for me that was the same player. So they can do it the same day if it does happen. Now, after I load back into this game into my career, it's going to put me right back into where I saved, down 24 points. So all I'm going to try to do is let them score. Now for y'all going to be up by 25 or 11, so y'all not even going to have to do all this. Y'all going to be able to go straight ask to send out with BC. But even when I leave them open, it's like 2K knows what you're trying to do. When you want somebody to score, they don't score. When you don't want them to score, they going off on you. Like, I don't know what kind of logic 2K has. It's like they know what we're trying to do here. But I gotta get y'all the max badges. I gotta get y'all the VC, and I'm coming with more, man. Y'all just gotta trust the process. I got y'all, man. I know y'all might see a lot of other glitches. Y'all might see a lot of other VC glitches, other badge glitches. But it's a reason I put Denski certified in the title, because I go through the whole process and I make sure I understand every step of a glitch before I just come out here and show y'all how to do something. I make sure I know that what I'm doing is gonna work for me, y'all, and everybody else. I'm not just gonna hear about a glitch and then like try to halfway explain it where I don't really know what I'm talking about, man. That's the whole point. I gotta put Denski certified in the title, man, because when it's Denski certified, y'all can rest easily knowing after patch 9, not only does the VC glitch work, but the badge glitch works as well. As you can see, my post spin technician stayed to 700 from the drill. My other badge progress got updated as well. But anyways, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all make sure that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, man, Denski out.